Love in the Time of Quarantine, a romantic comedy about two people who meet only during the pandemic and fall in love, but struggle to make their long-distance relationship work once things start to open up again. Starts with a montage of people all over the world adjusting to life in quarantine. In the midst of this, we are introduced to our two leads, Maya and Jack, who are both stuck at home and feeling lonely. They end up matching on a dating app and quickly hit it off, bonding over their shared interests and sense of humor. As the weeks go by, they continue to video chat and talk on the phone, growing closer and falling in love. They both express their desire to meet in person as soon as it's safe. But with the pandemic still raging, they decide to wait and see how things develop. Several months have passed, and the pandemic is starting to ease up in some parts of the world. May and Jack both want to take the next step in their relationship and finally meet in person, but they live in different countries and face travel restrictions. Undeterred, they come up with a plan to meet halfway in a small town in Europe that's open to tourists. They navigate the logistics of getting there, all the while worrying about the risks and the possibility of the trip falling through. Maya and Jack finally meet. Back home, Maya, Jack struggled to adjust to being apart again. They try to keep the romance alive by video chatting and sending each other care packages, but the distance takes a toll on them. They begin to have doubts about the future of their relationship and wonder if they'll ever be able to be together in the same place for good. Maya decide to take a break from their relationship, feeling overwhelmed by the challenges of long distance and uncertain about the future. They both try to move on with their lives, but find it difficult to let go of their feelings for each other. Several weeks have passed, and May and Jack are both struggling with the aftermath of their breakup. They miss each other terribly and regret their decision to end things. They eventually decide to have an honest conversation about their feelings and try to make things work again. May and Jack start planning their next visit, hoping to spend more time together and figure out a way to be together permanently. They come up with a plan to move to a third country that's open to immigration and start a new life together. May and Jack arrive in the new country and begin the process of settling in. They face challenges like finding jobs and making friends, but they are happy to be together and hopeful about their future. May and Jack continue to navigate their new life, learning more about each other and building a home together. They face a few bumps in the road, but ultimately realize that they were meant to be together. Ends with May and Jack getting engaged, feeling grateful for the pandemic that brought them together and excited for the future they'll build together. They look back on their journey and the challenges they faced, realizing that their love was strong enough to overcome anything.